Hey guys, good morning from Disney's Hollywood Studios. Today I am here to kind of give you guys an idea of the spring break crowds, how everything looks here, and just exactly how long the wait times are, because that's important and essential. Now, the biggest thing to remember, the difference here about Disney is that you have to have a park reservation. So I don't feel like the wait times and I don't feel like the crowds are going to get too out of hand. I mean, more people will be here, of course, but you still have to have a reservation, so I feel like it's not going to be as bad as maybe some of the crowds we've seen at Universal. So anyway, let's get inside and check out what exactly it looks like. I mean, the parking lot, it's halfway full. It's not even that bad right now, but let's get in the park and find out. So come on and join me. Before I get into the park, this is the park you guys chose. I put up a poll on Instagram yesterday, and barely by 32%, Hollywood Studios won out. So just make sure you follow us on Instagram, because you'll get to do stuff like that, participate in our polls, even decide where I'm gonna go. Okay, not too bad. Looking down Main Street, there's a lot of people heading down there. Most likely going to Star Wars or Toy Story Land. So it's pretty crazy. You know, I think I'm gonna go for my first Disney pin. Let's go into the dark room and see if we can find one. All right, heading into the dark room here. It's to the right as soon as you walk into the park. So just keep that in mind. All right, here's some of the pins that they have here. You can see here all kinds of different Mickeys. It's really hard to choose. It's just something like I really want to start getting into. These are so cool though. And then we're getting into the Marvel stuff over here too. It's pretty neat. So here's how it works. You get the green, silver, and blue. Green is $9.99, silver is $9.99, and blue is $12.99. And then yellow and pink, $12.99 and $14.99 for the pink. And they do have Star Wars pins as well. Really tempting. Ooh, a Sabine, that's cool. Bo-Katan. And Pixar too. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Mickey here. Alright, took me a minute, but I got it. Pass holder discount, it was only $8. Pretty nice. Alright, so let's take a look around and see how busy it is. Here's the line for Starbucks here. All the way out here. You know, kind of typical. Alright, let's go take a look down Sunset Boulevard. See what's up down there. Not really sure, but it's a pretty popular area down there. You know, Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. Isn't the Majestic Theater just cool, man? I love the look at this. Just old-time Hollywood feel. And anytime you have a theater that's like old school like this, it's always awesome to see. I should clarify, it's not really a theater, it's a actual shop, but it's pretty neat. They have these old school posters outside, like Pinocchio, The Art of Skiing, Fantasia, and then the Three Caballeros. It's pretty cool. So I would say the crowd level is not that bad today. Believe it or not, it's just pretty crazy that, I mean, it's here spring break, and there's a lot of people here, don't get me wrong, but it's not unbearable. So let's step out of everyone's way and let's take a look at the wait times throughout the park. By the way, if you're wanting to find a nice secluded spot right behind the Disney Vacation Club, there's like 3 tables right here. Off to its own and nobody really notices. Pretty cool. Alright, like I said, let's take a look at the wait times today and see exactly what they look like right now. So let's pull this up on the screen for you guys And here we're right here at the beginning. Now I did do the free version of Genie Plus, obviously. I didn't do the $15 version today, but let's take a look at the wait times. Let's just kind of go around the map here and look. Let's see, we got Star Tours 45 minutes, Rise of the Resistance, oh sorry, the glasses are fogging up, 180 minutes, Smuggler's Run 70 minutes, and Slinky Dog Dash 120. Right over here at Hollywood Tower, it's 135 minutes. Now it doesn't really look like they have that long of a line, so like I've said in the past, that they've been kind of fluctuating the numbers, so and Rock and Roller Coaster 85 minutes, so it's busy, but it's not like anything off season, you know, like I don't feel like it's any different than the off season, so I don't know. But let's head over to the other side of the park. Let's see what's going on over there. So we still have a lot to cover. We just got started. Also, I should mention there are no lightning lanes available for Rise of the Resistance. It's all booked up. 130-minute wait currently, like I just said. But Mickey's Runaway Railway is not too bad, 45 minutes. I'm not going to write anything today. Just kind of here to document, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I stand corrected, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Ooh, that is an 80-minute wait, and now Rise of the Resistance is down. So I don't know when it's going to go back up. Keep in mind, if you're here, the ride does break down pretty often. So if that happens and you purchase the lightning lane for it, you can be refunded, I believe, for that. I will definitely put that information down below just to be sure. But yeah, it's down, so who knows. I may head over there and see if I can get in line for it. But I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how long the wait is today for that. But it's picking up. It's starting to get a little bit busier. It went from, you know, like just a few minutes when I first entered the park to full on everything's over 80 minutes. So pretty crazy. Guys, let us know if you want to see us do a review of the Brown Derby. I would love to check it out. Look at our pal Flounder and Sebastian. They're just greeting everybody as they come over here into this area, which is kind of appropriate because look, that's closed, so I don't think it's going to be reopened. Yeah, it's definitely closed, and no word if it's going to come back or not. I would think most likely not, but still. Hey, I've never noticed this before. There's the Black Spire way back there. It's awesome. So they are doing a sneak peek of Turning Red here at Walt Disney World Presents. It's pretty cool. Let's go inside though and take a look around. Now, we did do a whole video on this Walt Disney World Presents, or Walt Disney Presents, and that is in the description down below. You guys can check that out. But I've done a lot of research on Walt since then, and just wanted to step back in here and look at some of this stuff because it's just amazing. Seems like we're seeing a lot of these posters today, aren't we? These are really cool though. Check out these models that are behind me though. Here is one of Cinderella Castle at Magic Kingdom. Now this is the original from the Walt Disney Archives. This is really detailed, really awesome. I would have loved to have had something like this when I was a kid. Look at this model of Spaceship Earth in Epcot. It's so cool. It's awesome. And then this one of Hollywood Tower too, the original model. So neat. So they have this whole display of the Disney Wish and everything that's going to be on it. Take a look at this model of the ship. This thing is really cool. So detailed too.
The door just open and they will be closing in about 40 seconds.
Now this statue is supposed to be on the ship. I don't know if this is the exact one that it's going to be, but it is supposed to be on there. Here she comes back around. And I can't leave without showing the Disneyland model. Now this one is a replica, it's not the original, but it's awesome. Sleeping Beauty Castle. So awesome. And like I said, we did a full-length video of that. It's like 22 minutes long. And I look for this thumbnail right here so you know which video to watch. But we went through the whole thing, documented every like nook and cranny of the Walt Disney World Presents in there. So it's pretty cool. Okay, now on to Toy Story Land. Let's see what's going on over here. And you can see right here, this is where everyone's waiting to take a picture with Woody. Sheriff Woody. And typical. Not any busier than a normal day. This is where the new restaurant is going to be going, right here at Disney World or Hollywood Studios. And it's going to be themed to Toy Story, obviously. It's going to be called Roundup Rodeo. You can see the picture of it here. And this one here. So it's going to be pretty cool when it's done. It's supposed to be completed sometime this year. 120-minute wait for Slinky Dog. Yeah, this is pretty crowded. It's usually a little less crowded than this, but it's pretty crowded. It's spring break. What do you expect? So I had to move quickly through Toy Story Land, so that's why I didn't spend much time there. A lot of people in there. And it looks like there's a lot of people in Batu as well. Let's go in here though and check it out.
Prepare docking bay 709.
You know when we come in here, we gotta get some Stormtrooper action. Look at them. There's 3 of them out today. So this is cool. I just saw the group from the Galactic Star Cruiser come through. They had name badges on. I didn't know who they were at first, then I figured out what it is. It looks like they're actually checking people back in to go back to the Star Cruiser. I made it over to Smuggler's Run, and the wait time right now is a 95-minute wait. You know, a little more than usual, but still, it's getting pretty crowded in here. Starting to feel more like Wizarding World of Harry Potter, of how slowly we had to walk through, but that's to be expected. You can see the line over here for Olga's Cantina. It's pretty long over there too, so yeah, it's busy all around. You know what? Marketplace isn't too bad. It was a lot worse when I came here last week. You know, I'm really shocked that it wasn't as busy through there as I thought it was going to be. I guess that's why a reservation system kind of pays off. All right. We have the original Galaxy's Edge character out here. I forget her name. Forgive me. She's out here talking to the guests. Just having a good time. Underneath her though, you can see like this land speeder back here. This other land speeder, it's pretty cool. She is looking out for the First Order. She's a resistance captain, by the way. She's asking us to look for stormtroopers, see if they're okay. We've not found any. I'm not. I'm just documenting. That is awesome. She stayed in character and made sure I wasn't spying on her for the First Order. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun. I can never get over the pure beauty of this section. It's just so cool. There's always like somewhere I turn and look, and it's something new to me every time. Now if you want to sit down and pop a squat, pop a rest, whatever they call it, they have these little benches here. You can see they're more like crates, but that's for sitting, and they have a couple that has an umbrella over top of them. Yeah, I love the theming of that. The constant flow of people, you know, coming through or whatever. It's just a normal thing in this area, going to Rise of the Resistance, but it does seem a little bit busier than normal. So remember when I said Rise of the Resistance was 130-minute wait? It's now 150 minutes. Pretty crazy. See, everybody's lined up wanting to ride. Looks like it's finally operational since people are actually moving through the line. And the line goes all the way back here. They're going to be using switchbacks pretty heavily during this time. You can see it goes down here into this shop, back out, and then down. So yeah, I mean, 150-minute wait. I have seen it usually get to like 180, but still, it's a dang long wait. Muppet area is not too bad. Looks actually pretty accessible. Just in time to catch the parade. Buzz. The line for Indiana Jones is pretty long. I don't think everybody's gonna make it into this one show. It wraps back around that way, so I don't think everyone's gonna make it in. Look at this. This is over to the side of Indiana Jones. Warning, do not pull the rope. Ugh. Wonder who's down there, or what's down there. There is some dynamite right there. Eesh. And look at this. This used to be the exit. I don't know if they're still using this or not for Indiana Jones. When I went here last week, it was through the other way, but they're so cool. Here's a quick fun fact. If you're on Hollywood and Vine, take a look right up here.
Oh yeah?
Eddie Valiant. And you're going to see Roger Rabbit right there in that window. Okay, I believe it's time for me to head out of the park. One more thing. Guest relations does not look as busy as I thought it would be. I thought it would be all the way out here, but it's not. Also, still no trams. One small update, now on the Skyline, you do not have to wear a face covering. They have removed that as of today. So you can ride on that without having to wear a face covering. Still have to do it on the monorail though, and the buses. I feel like I'm full of fun facts here at the end of the video, but if you're gonna come into the park, do not go this way around here because it just takes longer for you to get there. Go this way, cut through here and walk right down there at security. I mean, you're gonna go security either way, but you still have to walk a little bit further around to go the other way. And credit to my buddy Kyle, he's the one that told me about that. Also, it's springtime here in Florida, so that means it could be like this right now, nice and sunny, and then later it can be gloom and doom, heavy rain. There is rain supposed to be coming around 1 today. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me from Hollywood Studios. I had so much fun today going in here and just checking out the crowd levels. I mean, it's busy, but it's not like unbearable. So I'm a person that I do not like to get around a lot of people. I get kind of claustrophobic when it comes to that, and I really wasn't bothered today. Now, you may look at the footage and be like, well, no way, dude. There's no way I could do that. But that's fine. That is what you want to do. That is your prerogative. I'm just here to show you guys what it looks like. To me, it's bearable. Now, the wait times, I probably wouldn't wait for them because, like I said, being a local, 30 minutes or more, we're like, nah. But I will say that walking around and enjoying the park is bearable. The photo opportunities were like just not that crowded. There wasn't too long of lines or anything like that. As someone that gets claustrophobic around a lot of people, I felt comfortable, and Hollywood Studios is one of the most busy parks here. So yeah, I just have to say that I feel like it's bearable. So it's up to you. I'm sure Magic Kingdom is crazy. I'm sure Animal Kingdom is crazy as well, and Epcot. I think we're planning on going to Epcot later this week, so we'll have to let you know. But other than that, I mean, it's fine. It's bearable and fun. So with that being said, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. Make sure you check out our Instagram as well. Follow us here because we have a lot of fun content, and you can just see what is going on throughout our day. I always post in the stories what I'm doing, so you may get a preview of what the next video is that I'm going to do. You just never know, so make sure you follow us there. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, the road goes ever on. We'll see you next time. One more quick thing if I didn't mention it. This is the Mickey pin that I got. Pretty cool. See you guys next time.